Hello, this is Dave. This video will focus on option 1 for connecting the Lilexo mini Wi-Fi camera to your mobile device via the Pix+ app. If you haven't already, I suggest that you go to the Lilexo.com website, and on the home page there you'll find a very good overview video of this camera, its features, functions, and some of the capabilities. For right now, what we want to focus on is a user type of experience regarding adding the camera by scanning the QR code. So we're going to walk through that step by step. The camera has been on the charger. We have our Pix+ app installed on our device. And so we're going to try to follow along very closely to the steps in the user manual, or with the steps in the user manual. So we want to open the Pix+ app. We'll assume that you've created an account and you have Pix+ loaded on your device. When you first click on it, you'll be sent to a login screen, and you'll enter your typically email and password that you've set up there. And then we're going to get to the add a device page. We will click on the plus in the center, or you can click on the small plus up in the right upper corner. Either way works. We're going to click on Intelligent Camera, add the device, and then we'll click on Device Adding by scanning the QR code. Next step is to press and hold the reset button. I'm going to take the camera off the charger now, just because it's a little easier to maneuver that way, and as long as you've got a good charge on your camera, should be no problem doing this. The reset button is the small button over on the side by the USB connector. So press and reset that for up to 5 seconds. You'll see the little LED flash rapidly. On some devices, you'll see at the bottom of the screen, after operating according to the picture, the indicator will flash quickly. That's iOS devices or Apple devices. This is an Android device, so we'll just click on Next. Here you'll be prompted to either find or go ahead and enter the access information for your Wi-Fi account. So my Wi-Fi account is already in there. My password is already in there. I really recommend that you press this little I over here and reveal the password, just to make sure if you have to type one in that you haven't accidentally made a mistake. It's easy to do. So we're going to click on Next, and then you'll see a QR code displayed. And what you want to do is point your camera at that QR code from about 8 to 10 centimeters away, or 4 or 5 inches in around there. It's not too critical. You'll see that my LED is flashing rapidly again. And you can touch this, tap the QR code and enlarge it if necessary. I don't find that to be necessary most of the time. The other thing you can do is sort of gently move it back and forth if it's not blinking right away. So click on beep or flashing lights. You won't get a beep with this camera, but click on flashing lights. And then it tells you that the device is under connecting. It's in the process of connecting. And we can see that our blue light is already solid, so that means it's moving along through the process quite well. So I always recommend, don't rush this. Just wait for the little countdown wheel to spin around. It'll go slowly at first, and then it usually goes kind of rapidly after it's getting a good connection. says it takes about 1 to 2 minutes. I haven't found that it generally takes that long, but allow that. Once it's connected, it begins to move very rapidly like that, and you also see your blue light is on solid now. So addition success is at the top of the screen, and that's the next screen that you want to see. So when the blue light indicator goes from rapid flashing to solid on, the device is linked. You'll see the addition success screen pop up, and now you can assign a name to your camera. You can use one of those names that are already suggested in the app, or you can click on device name here and type in something different. My office. And then click on Start to Experience. So you tap on that. That's the preview shot. Tap on the preview shot, and you'll enter the real-time live viewing interface. So that's what this is. You can do a whole lot of things here, and maybe we'll put a video together about using the various features of the app. But for right now, suffice to say, this is the live interface. You can see me moving the camera around here. And a couple quick things here. You can it defaults to standard def, right? So there where it says SD on the bottom, you click that and turn it into high def, which gives you a better picture. You can tap on the picture and enlarge it. You can also tap on the full screen and get a larger screen. You'll notice how well you can read the clock over there in the high def mode. You've got your date and time at the bottom, and then a little tap on the screen. There's a little back arrow that comes up there. So, a little back arrow, there we go. And that'll take you back to your device interface. And from here you can do all sorts of things. There's a setting button up there that allows you to change a lot of the parameters of the camera, allows you to turn the camera off, reboot it. It's a very capable interface. And with that, since we just want to focus on the process of adding the camera to your app and your device, I think we're going to stop here, and we'll be doing another video shortly that has to do with option 2, which is adding the camera by using hotspots, just in case the QR code scan doesn't work. I have to say, for me, in every instance, that has worked very well. Thank you. Hope this helps.